I hope you're all doing well. So I am coming to you with my review on the Cover Effects, get myself together, Cover Effects Power Play Foundation. All right, so we're going ahead. I've had this for a few weeks now, and I am ready to give you my thoughts on it. So logistics, get this out of the way. So it retails for $44. I purchased mine from Sephora. It comes in 40 shades, and this is something Power Play. This is something Cover Effects has been doing for a very long time with the wide array of shades, and so I really respect that. This is shade N110. This is the shade I picked up. It's also the same shade as my custom cover drops, and so it was easy for me to find it. Yes, I did 44 shades. Okay, so the packaging, which is really cute. It's a plastic bottle. This is a plastic squeeze bottle. It looks like a pump or a glass bottle. You actually twist the top off and it comes out like a squeezy thing. It is really thick. Not that thick, but it's on the thicker side. It's not a liquid, if you will. It doesn't slide off your hand. It more curls up in a little swirl like soft serve ice cream, if you will. Yeah, I'm wearing this foundation now, and let me get into my thoughts. I purchased this foundation from Sephora when I was in New York a few weeks ago. I heard great things about it, and I'm gonna tell you something. I saw the display, and it was like transfer proof, matte, medium to full coverage, all the things I need in my life. And yeah, I picked it up. So I really have been enjoying this foundation. There's very few foundations that I absolutely like just hate, or they're just doesn't work. You know, there are very few that I try that are like that. So most of the foundations I try I do like for some reason, but it's been a while that I found a foundation that has, like, you know, it has been. This is one of those foundations that I can easily see going into that Holy Grail situation. You understand what I'm saying? So with foundations, I like to try a lot. I like a lot of different foundations, but some just surpass that. Oh, I like it. This is one that's moving on up. So yeah, so anyway, I said it's a thicker consistency. This is definitely medium to full coverage. I'm wearing one layer now. It's buildable, but I don't have to build it up. I'm wearing one layer now, and I used a brush with this. I get this really nice, even airbrush looking effect with a brush. I just used like a classic foundation kabuki brush from Morphe. This is the M439. That's what I used, excuse me, to apply this. Although it applies really well with the sponge as well, but it's not necessarily necessary. Some foundations you need to try another tool, but my brush was just fine. This foundation, the two things that stand out to me the most that I really enjoy is that it lasts all day, which I have a lot of foundations that last all day, but it lasts all day to the fact of when I'm trying to get my words right. When I wear it to work and I come home, it's not like, oh, how did my foundation? It's almost like I forgot. Like I look in the mirror and it's like, it's almost like, this is what that foundation is supposed to do. And with this foundation, I'm finally realizing that. I'm getting all like deep in my feelings about it. But it's just, yeah, it looks just as good at the end of the day. And like I said, I have some foundations like that. But with the other ones, it's like, okay, wow, this foundation is really holding up. In my mind, like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I heard good things about Cover Effects. I only have the custom cover drops. But I don't know. In my mind, I was like, I just knew in my heart that that's what it was going to do. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, at the end of the day, I still looked just as flawless as when I first put it on. But the feeling that it gave me, maybe because it looks so nice, it looks such like good skin and not good makeup, I was really feeling myself and was like, yes. And the second part is this transfer proof part. Now, it is not all the way transfer proof. I see a little smudge, a little schmutz on my clothes, on my things with the collar. Like I work in a lab in the evenings, and I wear a white lab coat, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like to wear makeup to the lab and everything. I've talked about this. And when I do, it's just brown. there has been a significant, when I say significant, a really, really visible, noticeable decrease in the transfer on that white lab coat when I wear this foundation. Doesn't necessarily matter what powder I have on. I've been switching between about 3 powders. My Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Powder, my Black Radiant Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and my Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. Those have been the 3 powders that I've been wearing with this just because. And there is a significant difference in the brown on my lab coat. And that is something that really, really, it really, yeah, no, it really speaks to me. This makeup is definitely on the, and granted, I use a setting spray, but I've been using that setting spray with other makeup. So it's not like this would be the only variable. And I have noticed a significant decrease in the transfer part. And I think that's another reason why I like this foundation so much. It looks like skin. At the end of the day, like, I'm feeling myself and I'm like, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. But that transfer part, that I can really appreciate, that I avoid white. I have avoided white ever since I have been wearing makeup because of that situation. And I've tried different things, and you're just gonna get some on. Being a brown girl wearing a white shirt, it's just gonna happen. But this significantly decreased that, and I definitely think that they have something here with that. Now, this you get, is it one? You get 1.18 fluid ounces. You actually get a little bit more than a standard foundation, which you get 35 milliliters. Usually a standard foundation is about 30 milliliters. I can appreciate that. However, with this bottle, it is hard for me to know how much I've used. It is a little frosted bottle. It's hard for, well, plastic bottle. Hard for me to know how much I use, and by it being so thick, you do squeeze out more than you actually need, just for the sake of squeezing it hard and different things like that. Also, this frosted bottle, the packaging is very cute. However, it could have just been clear, but I guess that wouldn't have made it look as classy, because your shade would be off. Like, if you're just looking at the bottle, this looks way too ashy for me, but it's that frosted part of the bottle. That's just a little minor peeve, if you wanted to know. But yes, that transfer part really, really is, yeah, I'm appreciating it. I'm respecting it. Yeah, I am enjoying it. My products layer nicely on top of it. They sit nice on top of it. And yeah, I like this foundation. I'll say it now. I'm going to do a video on some things that disappointed me. And I like this foundation better than the other popular foundation that I had bought. And it was hyped up. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, you guys, so I don't really have any cons as far as the actual product. Like I said, the packaging, it is $44. It's on the upper end of things in Sephora as far as foundations go. Is there anything else to share with it about it? No. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this foundation or any other products mentioned in the video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.